Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo May 16, 2022. You're focusing on building your resources and developing your talents or putting them to work for you. The Sun and Jupiter are heading into alignment, and you can feel the fresh motivation to get on top of things. It's a good time to take stock of where you're at in a business venture or with your finances and resources. You may very well discover a resource or talent that has been dormant or left unnoticed. Be generous and high-minded for best results now, as these are the better traits of Jupiter that help you attract success. Overdoing things is Jupiter's downfall but can be avoided with conscious effort. Fortunately, you're feeling more confident about your ability to manifest your desires. This can also be a curious, connected day with the moon in your communications sector all day. You're spending time with friends and airing out your dirty laundry with regards to love and romance. On another note, others of you could be choosing to keep a romantic interest yourself, at least for the time being. For instance, the moon will enter warrior-like Aries today, which, in turn, brings emphasis and clarity to themes surrounding your future aspirations and sense of belonging in the world. Some of you could be giving your current love situation a lot of thought, especially with Mars and Venus transiting through your 12th house of secrets, inhibitions, and all things behind the scenes. Take your time. How can you show up authentically but professionally? Ideally, you should be able to rock your own natural self while still being taken seriously by other professionals. If you have been wondering how to bridge the gap between professionalism and individualism, today's conjunction between Mercury and Saturn in Aquarius could help. Your mind may become disciplined with maturity, as you may see how you could present yourself as someone to take seriously without sacrificing your personality for the sake of professionalism. It may help to talk to a trusted colleague to get a second opinion. With your nose for money still sharp as the moon not only left your income sector but wrapped up the new moon this had created, the Sun and Jupiter come together. It has been 12 years since the Sun and Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, last aligned in your income sector, with the solar spotlight shining directly on a sense of what's possible. You've still got the itch towards self-improvement as the days get rolling. Sweet talk a friend into joining a gym or taking a class with you. The patience you have inside comes from deep down in your gut, and you may find yourself digging around in there today. Situations may get sticky, and your usual ways of getting through to people may appear, suddenly, to be useless. Be patient with others, the situation, and above all with yourself. Remember that it's not up to you to work everything out. Do what you can for yourself. When the going gets tough, the tough do yoga. You can expect this to be a productive day. With a day happening, getting down to work will be something you look forward to. Don't hesitate if there are some chores that require sweat and muscle. You'll have the energy to get things underway. And if it's brainwork that your schedule holds, have no fear in this area as well. A sharp mind and able body are both commonplace when a day takes hold. Have at it. A day after Jupiter left your career sector, and while Mars is now working to make his final 2 weeks here count, it is the moon that is making an effort to hold things back. A clash with Mars before leaving your home and family sector today will bring some timely work-life balance reminders before returning to a playful part of your chart to try a different tack. Knowing that its return to your work sector in 2 days as an eclipsing full moon will energize things across the income, work, and career fronts, the moon is first trying to create some balance. It might be the heart of the working week, but the moon's return to your romantic sector today is going to give matters of the heart and all things romantic an important boost. Coming full circle from last month's full moon, these romantically charged lunar vibes couldn't be more potent and fortunately, will linger into at least the early part of the weekend. Our eyes in the sky. Venus shares a minor connection with Mercury and Neptune today. This makes us want to believe in the kindness of others even if they're acting in a less than kind way to us. We so much want to believe in the dream and the future that we disregard the present situation and don't pay attention to the reality of it. Don't fool yourself into believing things are real when they're not. Be aware of the situations that are unfolding in front of you. Intuition may not be working well due to the mutable Pisces energy in the atmosphere that isn't allowing us to see matters clearly. Truth be told, it would be best to postpone all decisions until tomorrow to make sure you're making the most responsible choice. The energy of the day could also make you extremely tired, which is why it would be best not to overextend or push yourself. Take a relaxing bath in the evening to melt away all the troubles, annoyances, and frustrations from the day. You'll feel better and more refreshed as a result. Be very conscientious in everything you do, especially if there's any conflict and you feel strongly about your position, because your instincts may be intensified and inaccurate. This transit presents many challenges when it comes to keeping the peace with others, but if you focus your energy on the facts, the things you can prove, you'll end this day the right way. Just after midnight, the Leo moon opposes Mars in Aquarius, making us impulsive and irritable. We want something now, be it respect, admiration, or attention, and the world seems to be conspiring against us. Naturally, our thinking is blown out of proportion by internalized frustrations. Temper selfish behavior and strive to take action that not only serves your needs, but improves the well-being of the collective as a whole. Fortunately, many of us will be asleep at this hour, so much of this transit's most difficult manifestations can be avoided. Before dawn, the moon opposes Venus in Aquarius, augmenting the tensions that arose during the Moon-Mars opposition. Tantrums give way to pleas for support, revealing our underlying motivation for starting arguments in the first place. If we can't make things go our way through force, we're forced to try our hand at compromise. It may be better to leave things well enough alone now. Make your case after tensions have died down. Right now, you're probably thinking more about what you can buy than how you can save. That's only natural. But with so much positive energy concentrated in your money sector, it's best to think about putting at least a little of your hard-earned dough into a savings account. Factor in a disharmonious aspect affecting romance, kids, family, and fun, and it's time to curb what's become the financial norm.